I'm not supposed to try to fund things, so I have a good mic to get the voice out there well, to give you a good, show of information, to have these guests on, to have a producer to schedule it, it's asinine. And so because the establishment's criticizing me for trying to fund this operation, which is like a pea shooter against their propaganda, but had great effect, you know what? Just because of you establishment, folks, go ahead and send me checks. You want to donate $100, $1,000, $5, whatever, you have my word that 95% of that money that comes in here will be used. The other 5% for me to live and, wear this on TV so it goes across well, folks, and all the rest of it, because it's my whole passion. As if we can't have a political or sociological passion and then fund our operation, or we can't sell our books, but everybody else in the establishment, they can sell their books and get $10 million a year to read off a teleprompter on the nightly news. There's no teleprompter here, ladies and gentlemen. This is my heart and soul and my intellect and my research and the guests we bring you here, people we build up. So, you know what? I want to see $50,000 bid for Tyranny Crusher 1. I know we got some big donors out there. You know what? Because we're going to use, in fact, I'll use 100% of Tyranny Crusher 1's money. 100% of Tyranny Crusher 1's money because we spent over $100,000 on this little studio. And folks, that's cheap. You're like, well, that's expensive. We have the cheapest switcher they make that's new, 20-something grand, and the cameras and all of it. And we're trying to really develop and expand this. It's having a huge effect now with just this new look that's not even that fancy. Instead of the videos on YouTube, each one every day getting 10,000 views a day, it's like 60, 70, 100,000 views per video. It's getting crazy, all because of presentation. I'm going to have professional lighting people and folks come in with just a basic 2-camera shoot for a news program separate from this. But I looked at the books, even after the money bomb, and moving into this new office, we don't even have the money for that. So it comes down to that. So all those COINTELPRO that are so angry, or people that are just jealous of the work we're doing, understand this is life and death, go in there, bid Tyranny Crusher 1 up all the way. Let's get it done, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a fundraiser for free speech and what we're doing here. Let's see how high it'll go. It closes out next Wednesday. And let's play a clip from Scanner Darkly where you see Tyranny Crusher 1 and Alex Jones. When we post this video, people put links up saying I'm making it up. I'm not even in Scanner Darkly or Waking Life. Folks, that's COINTELPRO on the site saying I wasn't in Scanner Darkly. I don't talk about it that much, so I guess they just can't believe it. Or that a film I'm in this year is the top selection at South by Southwest, but I'll leave that as a side issue. And coming up at, what's the one up in Utah, that big one? Side issue. The point is we're having huge effects, and that's what we should. We should be ready for success. We should be ready for victory. Let's go ahead and play this clip, Scanner Darkly.
Where did subsidy come from? Why can't we stop it? The bigger this war gets, the more freedoms we lose, the more substance D is on our streets. Can't you figure this out? Look around you. Look how far we've come. Humanity wasn't meant to live like this. Our every waking moment, tracked and traced and scanned. It's time to stop submitting to this tyranny. It's time to realize that we're being enslaved. Uh-oh, it's our tax dollars at work. Protect us from ourselves. Hey guys, I used to be one of you. Stop selling out your own species.
Scared me.
No, it's Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder was doing that scene with them. Okay, let's stop right there, okay? Let's cut back to camera for a moment. Now, this is a piece of memorabilia, the only piece I've ever sold, my most used bullhorn. It's in that film. It got the line cut in Denver when they attacked us MSNBC employees. That's Tyranny Crusher 1 up at eBay, story at Infowars.com. Now, here's a piece of memorabilia that I will never sell. I told you I had this. And I had people laugh and say I didn't. Charlie Sheen gave me this. And this is on the cover. In fact, bring me that video DVD cover, please. He told me to share it with folks. He said, I said, what should I do with it? He said, frame it in your house or show it to your friends, whatever, because you're the real Wolverine. And he was 14, I guess, when he did that movie, or 15. And this is the letter jackets they gave them all in Red Dawn. You can see it on the cover. There's Charlie Sheen down in the corner. You can see the C of the letter jacket in that. And this is the original Wolverine jacket he wore in the film, and then he wore it after that in high school, so it's torn up a bit. And I said, how in the world did you give me a piece of memorabilia? This is his first big movie. And I said, this is worth a lot of money. He said, don't worry about that, Alex. This is because you're the real Wolverine. That's how cool Charlie is. Look at this. Isn't that cool? And I've been so busy, I've got to get around to framing it, you know, like to do a Hard Rock Cafe or whatever in my house or something. But I mean, not because I always loved that movie. I'll never remember. I came down to visit my grandparents in Austin with my dad and mom, and my dad said, "Come on, let's go see a movie." We went and saw Red Dawn, and I was just totally blown away by it. And Charlie Sheen, just an amazing job acting in that film. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I've got some other mementos that big stars have given me without me asking. I don't know why they give me stuff. Rick Linklater's given me stuff, and other people have that I won't talk about. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And I thought I would show you this jacket from the film. In fact, let's cut to Jaron so people can see a wide shot of it. Let's get that camera aimed over there, Jaron, so people can get a better view of it. And then after we do that, we are going to go ahead and go to a clip from Red Dawn where you see the jacket that's worn throughout the movie. There's quite a few scenes. Go ahead and flip it around for him, Jaron. I don't know. I mean, I forget I've got stuff like this. It's just so cool. Okay, I can't think of a cooler piece of movie memorabilia. I guess Darth Vader's lifesaver or something like that. Let's go ahead and go to the clip from Red Dawn that came out in the early 1980s or mid-1980s.
Thanks for the ride.
Okay.
Thanks, bud. So what's the deal?
Get going. You don't have time for breakfast.
Are you working or what?
Yeah, I'll be at the station all day, so you're gonna have to hitch a ride home. You got
All right.
practice today?
After that, man, we're on double time. Triple.
You'd be ashamed of yourself. You think they take it down?
Oh, come on, bud. You lost a football game once yourself.
What? I don't remember.
I do.
I think you're lying.
Yeah.
I never know when to believe your mouth.
I like this. Later, bud.
See you, Jed.
Such history? Yeah, something.
Now, the great hunt out in a semicircle, I would say about the size of Rhode Island. Then they would ride forward, driving everything before them. Beast, men, even bugs. Now, the ends would kind of close in to form a shrinking circle.
That's what's happening in that's what's happening in Israel right now with the same deal. Oh, he tackles him in the jacket. Tackle the Ruski. By the way, I'm on Russia Today during Election Day coverage for a full hour. And of course, Red Dawn is the favorite film of the malicious. And now I have the jacket. Wolverines! It's fun. I mean, we're in danger. A lot of us will get killed in this fight. But at least get to meet cool people like Charlie Sheen. And there he is handing the .357 to his brother, the evil Second Amendment. Look at those rifles in the car. They just absolutely hate the liberty. It's fun. It's fun, ladies and gentlemen. But that is a piece of memorabilia I will sell, unless I guess my children are starving, and at that point, they probably won't even be on eBay. Imagine how much that sucker would fetch. But you know what? Again, that's just how classy Charlie Sheen is. And he gives his friends, people he really likes, things like that. And I'm just so honored to ever be involved in his life. That's why the system has tried to demonize him and attack him. And he was told, shut up about 11 Truth, that they destroy him. They tried to in the media, but it was unsuccessful. One more look. People will probably never see it again. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The famous jacket from the movie on the Red Dawn cover. The Wolverine jacket that now I, Wolverine 1, own. Just what a strange life, man. Fighting tyranny's had its rewards. It's also had its punishments. But at the same time, overall, it's good to be involved in liberty and freedom and fighting corruption. And I get to associate with all those that love freedom, love humanity, that have honor, that have courage. All of you that are into evil, you get to associate with the backbiting, backstabbing, lying, delusional, abusive scum and the stench of death and New World Order. And I get to be around the heroes that care about freedom. And that's I've got to step up to the plate and be the best I can and be the most honest and focused and most well-researched I can. And that's why I work at least 18 hours a day in the fight against the New World Order, because you only get one shot at this in life, and I want to be on the good team, and I want to be victorious, and all the glory goes to God. All right, folks, we'll be right back in the final segment of this amazing 8th day of January 2009. Infowars.com, and get the bullhorn at eBay. Tyranny Crusher 1. Ah, yeah!
Attention, this is an extremely self-reliant news bulletin. If